morning, dear students. Today we'll have to discuss another type of line projection. That means line which is fixed perpendicular to one of the reference plane. That means especially perpendicular to vertical plane and parallel to horizontal plane. That is our today topic. Students, here we can see three different figures. Out of these three, two of them are imagination part and one is answer part. Here, this figure shows an isometric or three-dimensional representation of first quadrant. Here, our object is placed in the space of the first quadrant. Here, our object is a line. We know that a line is the shortest distance between 2 points. So, here 2 points are marked. That means that point is A and B. By connecting these 2 points, we can draw a line. This is our object having a name line AB, which is fixed in the space of the first quadrant. That means our line AB is having a particular length. That value is 45 millimeter. See, from this figure we can understand that this is our vertical plane. This surface is called, this 90-degree surface is called vertical plane, and this parallel surface is called horizontal plane. Now, see this edge means the joining edge of vertical and horizontal plane. This is called reference edge or reference line, marked with letter X and Y. Now, our object line AB, which is fixed parallel to the horizontal surface and perpendicular to the vertical plane. See, this surface, this is the edge of horizontal plane. Compare this edge. We can say that our line AB, that means compare line AB and this edge, we can definitely say that our AB is fixed parallel to the horizontal plane. Now we have to compare this line with the vertical plane. See, this is our vertical surface. It is called vertical plane. Now consider this line AB with respect to vertical plane. We can definitely say that this line AB is fixed perpendicular to this surface. So we can say that line perpendicular to VP and parallel to HB. Now, see, in a line we have minimum 2 points. That point is marked here. One is marked here and other is marked here. That means this is A, this is B. A is fixed just touch on VP. That is A is nearer to VP and B is, it is far away from VP. And point A and B having same distance or height from HP. But by comparing this, we can say that point A, which is nearer to VP, and point B, which is 45 mm far away from point A, and point A is 50 mm above HP, and line AB is parallel to HP. So we can say that point B also 50 mm above HP. Now we can say that our object is a line having a name AB having 45 mm length, which is fixed 50 mm above HP. Now we have to draw its views, that is draw its front view and draw its plan. First we have to draw its front view. For that we can fix the position of the observer with respect to quadrant. We know that observer always stand at the right hand side of the quadrant. From this direction he can see that that object seems to be a point. We know that our object is actually a line, but from this direction, then that time this line seems to be merely a point. We know that a line having minimum 2 points. Out of these 2 points, 1 point is fixed nearer to VP and 1 point B, which is fixed 45 mm away from the point B. From this direction he can definitely see that these 2 points are fixed at 50 mm above HP. That means 50 mm above reference line. First he see the point B, and point A is fixed backward direction of the point B. So point A do not see directly from this direction. So first you have to draw its front view. Now keeping this 50 mm distance, we have put a point on its reference plane. That means this is our vertical plane. From this reference line, keeping this 50 mm, we put a point here, and this point is marked as A dash with inside the bracket, because observer cannot see that point directly from this direction. So we put it into the bracket. Now draw its point B towards this direction. Then that point is marked as B dash. Now our front view is complete. Keeping according to with respect to reference line, keeping this 50 mm distance, we put a point here, and that point is marked as A dash, and outside the A dash we have marked another point as B dash. This is our front view. Front view marked on vertical plane. Now draw its plan. For that, observer coming upside of the quadrant. From that direction he can directly see that the length of line AB. That means we know that a line having minimum 2 points, that one of the point is fixed near on VP and other point B is fixed 45 mm apart from A. That means he can definitely understand that the length of that object, that is length of line AB, is 45 mm from this direction. Now we have to project its image on its corresponding plane. That is, one of the corresponding plane is HP. Now we have to project each point image on its reference plane. First you have to project point A. Now put a point here, that is called A. Now draw its projection of point B. Now joining these 2 points using a straight line. See, compare with this XY line or reference line. We can see that that line is which is perpendicular to VP. After projecting these 2 points, HP rotate in clockwise direction, then that HP and this plan also comes below the reference line. See, this figure shows the projection of imagination part after rotating HP in clockwise direction. Here, this surface is marked as VP, that is, this is VP, and this surface is marked as HP. After rotating the HP in clockwise direction, then HP comes below the reference line. So, first you have to put a point on VP keeping 50 mm distance. That point is marked as B dash with inside the bracket A dash. That is our front view or elevation. Now draw its point A image on HP. Now we have to get a small letter A. Similarly, we have get another point image, small letter B. Now connecting these 2 points using a straight line. That is, one of the point is compare with this reference line. One of the point is at a reference line, and another point is 45 mm apart from the point A. That is, this point is called B. Now, after rotating the HP in clockwise direction, then that 2 point comes like this. That is, this is point A, this is point B having 45 mm length. This is called top view. Now, how to draw its answer? For drawing that answer part, first you have to draw XY line, and this surface is above the XY line. We can mark as this surface as VP, and below the XY line that surface is marked as HP. Now draw its front view keeping this 50 mm height from reference line. We have to put a point here. Similarly, we have to keeping 50 mm distance, we have to put a point here. That point is marked as B dash within bracket A dash. So this is our front view. Now draw a point here at a reference line. This point is marked as A, and keeping 45 mm distance from the point A, we mark another point here. That point is called B. By connecting A and B, we have to get a straight line. That means this is our plan. This is our plan, and the plan length of line AB is 45 mm marked here, and the height of the point is marked here, that is 50 mm. See, this is our answer part. One thing is to be remembered when we are handling this type of projection, that means lying perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP, front view definitely a point. That means front view should be a point and plan should be a line. That is the speciality of line which is perpendicular to VP and parallel to HP. Okay.